Hi, my name is Bart Woodcook, and today I want to share a system with you I've been working with about 12 years now. I've had some absolute fantastic success with it, and I've had some people even have greater success than I've had with it. So we call it the Taproot system, and the reason we call it a Taproot system is because a taproot is a root that goes straight in the earth. It's very hard to pull out, and just like your business, we want to make it as deep, as solid as possible. Just for an overview, what we're going to do today is we're going to make a list of some people. We're going to share some information. We're going to assign some people up in Synergy Worldwide, and we're going to duplicate that process over and over again. You've just signed up in Synergy Worldwide, and you're going to yourself, what do I do? What do I do next? You know, I want to be successful here. I love the product. I need to be on the product. What do I do next? Okay, here's what you do. Let me tell you exactly what I do. Okay? Number one, you've just made a commitment. 1 to 2 years that you're going to stay on auto ship. You're going to get on auto ship. The second thing is you're going to make a list of 20 people, not 19 and not 21. You're going to make a list of 20 people. And here's what you're going to do with those 20 people. And by the way, these 20 people are people you care about, people you want to work with, people that you know you want to be in business with and want to hang out with and maybe go to Hawaii with or whatever. Just people you like. Have some fun with this. It's a business. It's a home-based business. You might as well have fun. Life's too short not to have fun. The other thing on this list of people, you're going to have people that you're a little intimidated with. You're going to call these your chicken list, and you're going to put that list of people on there too. So I want you to make a list of 20 people again, not 19, not 21, and I don't want you to sell anything. I don't want you to convince anybody of anything. I just want you to share information. I just nicely, this is what I'm doing. Here's some information about a product or a business or whatever you think that person needs. You're going to share that simple information. Okay? Just simple, simple, simple. Now, what's going to happen if you do this properly? You're going to, out of 20 people, you're going to get 2 to 5 people going, wow, this is fantastic. How do I get involved? How do I get this product? What do I do next? How, you're going to get all these, people excited, and you're going to go, what do I do with them? Here's what you're going to do. You're going to introduce the best 2 to 5 people to the person that brought you in the business. Okay? And those people are going to have some questions that they need to be answered. Now, here's the only problem. We're growing so fast right now that the person that brought you in the business probably just got in the business themselves and they don't have the answers. So what you're going to do is you're going to go upline to their sponsor or maybe their sponsor or their sponsor until you get the right answer to the question that your people are looking for. Okay? So just a simple recap. You're going to make a list of 20 people. You're going to love more than yourself. You're just going to get information. You're not going to sell anything to them or cram anything down their throat. You're just simply going to get information. And then what you're going to do is you're going to introduce the best 2 to 5 people to the person that brought you in and just get their questions answered. That's it. Now, the reason we keep lists of 20 people because you honestly can't contact and follow through on more than 20 people. Hopefully this makes sense. So you always do groups of 20. And you could do multiple groups. So some of you out there are going to have to do 2 lists of 20, maybe 4 lists of 20, maybe 10 lists of 20. Never give up. It's worth the fight. We have the biggest cause-driven opportunity on the planet, folks. And what you want to do is just find the right leadership and the right personalities in your business and the people that you want to work with. So there's no limit to how many lists you can make, but just keep them in groups of 20 because then you can follow it properly and make sure everybody's taken care of. Now, folks, we're in phase 2. You've just sponsored 2 to 5 people. Okay, it doesn't matter. 2 or 5, doesn't matter. But no more than 5 because you honestly can't work and commit to more than 5 people. Okay, hopefully that makes sense because mathematically, 5 people and you help their 5 and their 5 and it adds up. There's no way I could personally help more than 5 people. So because we are making a commitment, you're making a commitment, I'm making a commitment to your best 2 to 5 people. Now you have 2 to 5 people ready to go. What do you do next? Simple. You do the exact same thing over again. You have your 2 to 5 people make a list of 20 people, not 19 and not 21 because your people can't follow up more than 20 people. So we have to stick with the rules a little bit. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to introduce you to their best 2 to 5 people. Now again, we're growing so fast right now that you might not have the answer because you just got in yourself. And maybe your upline just got in there itself 2 weeks before you. So we're going to have to go upline possibly to answer some of these questions that your people have, which is great. And that's what you have to do. I did the same thing. When I first got involved with Synergy Worldwide, I used my sponsor, Paul Blad and Rudy Pedroza, and they answered all my people's questions because I didn't have the answer yet because I just got started. So you're going to do the exact same thing, and you're going to utilize the team that's above you to help make your team that you're creating stronger. So, and the other thing is I really want you to do, I need you to do a favor for me. And this is the most important part of this system, okay? I want you to commit to your 2 to 5 people. I mean, I want you to totally commit. Whatever their goals are, it doesn't matter what their goals are. If it's 500 a month, if it's 1,000, it's 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, it doesn't matter. Whatever their goals are now your goals. I want you to love those people more than yourself, okay? You have your own goals, and you have your own dreams in your life, and it's important. But what I want you to do is I want to focus all your energy on your people, everything, and love those people more than yourself, okay? And make sure they don't fail, okay? Now, if they fail, it's their own fault because they're getting plenty of support. We're a team here, and they've committed. But if they fail, that's their choice. But I want to make sure we're going to do everything we can to make sure they don't fail, okay? Now, what's exciting about phase 2, too, is you're only talking to everybody's best people. And we have a time frame here. So what we want to try to do is we want to try to make sure your people get their people in within 2 weeks. Now, sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it takes less. There's no rule of thumb, but let's try to keep everybody on track here within 2 weeks. And the reason we do this, because now our goal is to double your business every single month. Would you like that? A business doubling every single month? Well, it can be done. If everybody does the exact same thing, do you see how that's possible? Of course, it works. So what we want, our goal as a group is we want to try to double your business every 2 weeks. And if it takes a month, great, but let's at least try to do it in 2 weeks. Now, we're going to focus on those people. Now, your people are bringing in their 2 to 5 people. They're getting information, they're getting on autoship, they're coming in, they're committed. So now what we're going to do, your people's people, we're going to do the same thing. How they get started. They're going to make a list of 20 people, not 19, not 21. So now you're working with your people's people, doing the exact same thing. You're mastering the basics. You're just keeping it simple, sharing information, not selling anybody anything, just information, just sharing information, looking for someone that goes, wow, I see the opportunity. I want to join you guys in Synergy Worldwide. I see the biggest cause-driven opportunity on the planet, or whatever it is, whatever they see, it's great. I want you to know I'm committed to Synergy Worldwide. I have made a full commitment here. And I am going to help as many people as I can. And I want you to do the same thing. But it starts off with your people. Make sure your people are successful. You know, the first phase in this was tough. Oh my gosh, I can't stress that enough. I had so much rejection. In fact, a guy that makes $1 million a year, Will Martin, he told me no 6 times. 6 times. I took it personal. But it wasn't me personally. It was just a different timing in his life. And probably, I guess it was a little my fault. Maybe I was saying the wrong thing or doing the wrong thing. You know, I wasn't maybe getting the right information. We're making mistakes. I was brand new. So again, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. I make a ton of them. I'm a human. You're human. And so the point is, be prepared for phase 1, a lot of rejections. But let me tell you what it looks like once you get through that and you're duplicating. Overall, phase 2 is easy. Phase 3 is easy because now you're only dealing with everybody's best people, and you're dealing with everybody's best people's people. So let me tell you what it looks like. You're doing a home-based business, and now you're done with the rejection phase because now you're only talking to everybody's positive because your people's people are getting rejected now, and you're only talking to their best 2 to 5 people. It's fantastic. Let me tell you something, my point of view. I wake up every day and I'm excited because I'm only talking to people who go, wow, this is huge. How do I do this? How do I duplicate? How do I capitalize on this situation? I've never seen anything like it. And then we simply go through the system. But what's exciting is I'm only dealing with positive people. I love it. I love it. But I can't stress enough is phase 1 is tough. And a lot of people have the toughest time. I did. You will. And I need you to really care about your people to get through that phase 1 because that is tough. There's no sugarcoating it. It's tough. Your people are going to get rejection. They need to be strong to get through that phase. Because if everybody can get to the phase 2, 3, and 4, where you're only dealing with everybody's positive, I tell you folks, it's worth it. It's fantastic, and there's nothing else I'd rather be doing. So we have to help our people get through that first tough face because you did it, I did it, and let's stick together. As a team, it's easier.